Hey guys, what is up? Happy Thursday. Today, I'm so excited. I have Nick, who is going to be coming on here talking to us about some deals that he's done, also processes he's gotten to evolve with DealMachine, and just so excited to introduce you guys to him. Just making sure that he can get on with us. But as always, so excited to see you guys, DealMachine fam. Make sure you tell me who you are, where you're logging in from, because I'd love to say hi to you guys and see what's going on this wonderful Thursday. Who has been adding properties this week? That should be everyone. Everyone. Hey guys, hey. Today is a little gloomy in Indiana, but I hope it's sunshining bright out there for you and you guys are enjoying spring, staying safe, and also building your business. So today Nick's going to talk about, before Nick gets on, Nick has been a member with us. He is on our enterprise plan. He has a couple of drivers, and I was just looking, and in the last 4 weeks, from March 26th, he and his team have added 251 properties, and they've already got a great ROI with DealMachine. And so just wanting him to talk about that more with you. But how are we doing today? What is going on? I see people hopping on, so I know y'all are there. Make sure I'm all connected right and everything. It's just so quiet. I'm going to log on to my DealMachine account. This is also, guys, just so you know, even when we have people on, I always want to be able to show you guys things with DealMachine to help you understand the app more, and how to best use it, what are best practices for DealMachine, and how you could be spending your time better, just managing your business. Tina, how's it going? Hi. I see it as Facebook user. I can see Tina's name. Hi, Tina. And then this just says Facebook user. Hello, doing good. So, hi. Oh, I love it. I love when our DealMachine fam comes on. This is what I look forward to, because it's super awkward turtle when like no one talks during this, and then I'm just like, I don't know if I'm being entertaining or not, or if I'm saying good things, or because all I want to do for you guys is give you value through these lives. I'm not here to entertain. I mean, if you think I'm funny, that's great, but I'm here to give you guys value so that way you guys can grow and be successful in your business. And I'm just so excited when I get to see y'all every day. So until we get Nick on here, and I may have to pop him over a text, make sure he got everything set up. But I'm going to share my screen and just kind of go over some DealMachine things. Okay, cool. So here we are on DealMachine. I just always want to kind of review best practices, things that maybe you're newer to DealMachine. Maybe you have used DealMachine a lot, but maybe you are feeling like you're wasting a lot of time doing one task and you're wondering if there's an easier way to do it. Please ask. I want to help you guys. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the most out of the app, because this is you investing in your business and we invest back into you. So, one thing, I'll give you like little things that I always have to remind myself. I always forget to press start driving when I drive. And even if I remember to press start driving, I forget to press stop driving. Y'all can see over here in my driving log on the left-hand side, I think there's one where I drove like 24 out. Yeah, here. I drove 23 hours February 20th. I forgot to press stop driving. It's very easy to do. So I would just say try to get into best practices with saying stop driving. Also, make sure your drivers are. I have my one driver here. She made sure that she pressed stop driving. I appreciate that. Now, just so you know, if you are virtually driving for dollars, we don't have a route tracker for that yet. We are trying to make the Chrome extension good. That's not probably the best word for that. We're trying to make it to give you more options like you would have in the app. Okay. So if I go back to my map view, another thing that I always want to check because I think I forget a lot. So I have this turned on, but I know a lot of people forget. If you are on our enterprise plan or you pay for our live route tracking as an add-on, don't forget to go up and on the app, I'm pretty sure it's on the left-hand side. And I know the logo kind of covers it up right here, but right here at the threefold map, make sure you toggle on show driving routes, because if you have that turned off, you're not going to be able to see the live routes on your map. You're only going to be able to see, well, you're not going to be able to see anything. You're only going to be able to see what's in the driving log. Also, to highlight properties, don't forget that you do have that option. It is turned off until you toggle it on, and then you can highlight absentee, owner-occupied, corporate-owned, and then date sold, property value, equity percentage. I will tell you, like, I get that you may want to use all of these, but try to just figure out what maybe one of these, like you just want to go off of date sold, because as you keep filtering those down, it's going to get niche. It's just going to show up like you're going to have to zoom out a lot to find like one house that matches all that criteria. Now, if you're really curious, go ahead and do that. I find that I always end up doing that when I add properties. I'm just curious about the information. Another thing about the route tracking, it shows up as this green line if you have the add-on or are on our enterprise. Oh, it's Natasha. Hey, Natasha. Zooming out, you'll be able to see where you've driven before and where your team has driven. So I can zoom out and see that we've hit up this area here. I was kind of sporadic. My drivers are mainly in, actually, they may not all be in the, this train has been going by a lot. That's South Bend, Indiana Falls, but then it does this. Let me see, because I know my gals have driven. Yeah, okay. So this is where some of them have driven. I think part of these are me. But I can see what areas they've hit up, which isn't a lot. We're going to have to focus more on these neighborhood areas because, oh, there's one. Drove over there, drove over there. So you can like zoom around to see what areas your drivers haven't necessarily hit yet. And then that way you can, get back in there, tell them, hey, try looking at, I'd be like, look at Burkett Avenue off of Jefferson, go into that little area there. So that's just one thing. It is, like I said, it is an extra cost, but just something for you guys to know, because there are tons of things with DealMachine, and so just trying to let you guys know a little bit of each. Hey, Tina, I'm not enterprise. I'm still in the trial phase on the basic. I wasn't able to get the green boxes to populate. You should be able to. The only a good reason for that would be if you weren't zoomed in far enough. They won't show up unless you're zoomed in quite a bit, just because of the data. We didn't want it to like lag so much. So let me turn on mine too. Okay, I got absentee owners. Great question though. And now my internet's lagging. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so you have to be zoomed in pretty close for it to show. That's a great question though, because if you do zoom out a bit, it will end up going away eventually. So make sure that it's toggled on. And Tina, if you're still having issues with that, please reach out to us through the support channel. I want to make sure we get that taken care of for you, because you should be able to highlight properties even if you're on the trial. Which, how is your trial going? I would love to know. Hey, we got Ryan back on here. Hi, Ryan. Ryan kicked butt yesterday, virtual driving for dollars with me. I really appreciate him and his hustle. So excited to have you back with us, Ryan. Just going over some things with DealMachine, answering any questions people have about the app and best practices, things like that. Let's see here. I wanted to make a quick little note. I see things in the app and then I'm like, I want to make a note about that so that I remember. Okay. Always like to make notes. Also, if you do have suggestions for the app, maybe things that you're thinking of, we do have this little, so that the 3 little dots, you click that and you go down to request feature. And what it'll do is it will take you to our feature upvote. And these are all member ideas that you guys have given us. And what you guys can do is vote on it. And then we go off of, I relay this to our CEO, CTO, with our quarterly meetings, and wanting to, see how we can move forward with these, because we want you guys to be able to have what you would like in the app. So excited. How many people have been driving this week? What are your goals per week of how many properties you should add? So I'm going to kind of give you guys something I tell our VIP members that I work with, which are people that are on our enterprise plan. Processes are really key to making sure that your business runs like a well-oiled machine. So give yourself goals. And I'm not saying goals that's like, have big goals, but start with those smaller ones where it's like, I am going to put in 100 properties a week, or you and your team. So tracking those throughout the week and making sure you're hitting that 100, because as you make that into a routine, you turn that into a process, then that turns into your company, your business just going stronger and stronger and stronger because you have those in place. If you don't hold yourself accountable, if you don't hold your team accountable, you are going to run out of leads and you are not going to be able to fill that pipeline. And you are nothing without those leads. You have to have leads to go off of. So what I would say, and something that you could do really easy, is take a piece of paper or take a Google Doc, put a little calendar together, or open up your calendar, okay? And say, okay, driving here, I'll show you. Do something like this. Not that. Where am I going? Here we go. Okay, so go into like Google spreadsheets, okay? And then go and just make yourself a calendar in Google. Oh, my phone just heard me say that. Yeah, we got this later. My Google picked up on me. But make yourself a calendar that you can hold yourself accountable for processes. So let me zoom in here a little bit so you guys can see. But say like you put Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay? So put cold call from 9 to 11, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Make sure you have your total of hours or how many leads you called that week. Give yourself 1 day a week to approve leads. That way you know what, I'm trying to word this right. You know how many mailers you're sending out that week. You have a day that you set aside so that you know that you are doing this consecutively. You're not going to just forget this day and then, oh no, 2 weeks away, you forgot to follow up with somebody or you forgot to start mailers on something. Have it set into your schedule on, I always say Mondays. And then properties added. You should be you should be at least like 300 solid properties I know we say hit 200, get 200 in there, but you should be getting like 100 properties a week. I challenge you to do that for yourself and make sure you're marking down, or if you're doing texting, this is just something I've put together for our enterprise members to have, but you can do this as well. Or you can join me and we can go over this together and figure out what works best for you and your team. That's just an example. What is included in the enterprise level? Great question. So what is included is all of the add-on features, which is the live route tracking, which was what I showed you over here, where you got to actually see where you and your team have driven. Shows up on the map. You get mailers and skip tracing down to 49 cents each. You get, I'm trying to remember everything that you get. You get to work with me for 4 weeks of onboarding to get you ramped up and ready to go with best practices and everything. You get a kickoff call with Josh, who talks strategy and gives you a really great overview of the technology, plus all the resources that, all the resources we give you to like kind of help you through everything. Then you also get up to 300 deal finders. You get a custom landing page, so to collect them. So usually you would just be able to invite them, but on Enterprise, what happens is you get to have your own landing page. You get to customize the wording in here. I just said, hey, Karen, to show somebody. You get a welcome videos that we do have defaulted in there, but you can put your own in there as well. Okay. And then you have training videos that you can set up to have, your welcome video, payment video. We have defaults in here for hourly, per property, per closed deal. Then we also have custom, which you of course can do yourself. And then we have like what kind of properties tab, basically a whole portal that will help your deal finders know what they need to be looking for and what they need to be adding for you. And then also you have your own welcome email that you can put out there. And what this will do is once they're done with the training videos, this will automatically send to them. And then all your deal finders will also have these training videos to go on from this. But the landing page looks like this. So your own custom, yeah, Elle is so excited.
Hey, this is Josh at DealMachine.
It automatically starts playing. But you can customize all the wording in here, and then all they have to do is just sign up through here instead of having you, approve them and all that good stuff. Hey, Derek, how's it going? Pricing tiers, great question. Let me just pull that up really quick. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. So these are our 3 tiers right now. We have our basic, which is $49 a month. Okay. So with that, you get cloud software to manage your leads, unlimited property owner lookups. You guys can add, even on your trial, you can add as many properties as you want. Okay. Direct mail campaigns, a custom mailer template. So you can customize your mailing and you can have that mailer template on repeat to keep going. So you have continuous follow-up. Access to enhanced search, which is our form of skip tracing. You get 1 full access user and 1 deal finder. So that means you get you, who's the admin, and then you also get a driver. on that plan. Deal credits are 99 cents each, which that's to send mail and to do enhanced searches. Then we move to our professional. And if you're wondering, should I be on basic? Should I be on professional? Should I be on enterprise? Basic is if you are just starting out, it's a team of one. Just stick with basic for right now. Okay. And just get yourself a couple of deals, and then we've made the plan so that you can move up and keep scaling your business with it. Professional is $99 a month. You get everything in basic, plus you now go to 69 cents. You get a 30 cents decrease in mail and enhanced searches. You get access to our handwritten ballpoint pen letters. And then you get 2 full access users. So you could have like you and your wife or you and your partner who have access to the whole account. And then you get up to 2 deal finders, so 2 drivers along with that plan. Then we go to our enterprise plan. So this is if you've done a couple deals, you have a team. So it's everything including professional plus, and this is an annual contracted plan. These are month to month, but this is our annual contract plan. But it honestly, it pays for itself. You get everything including professional. You get it down to 49 cents each for mail, for enhanced search. You get up to 5 full access users. So that means you can have 5 partners or 4 partners along with yourself on your team. You get up to 300 deal finders, and that's recruited wherever you want. You get your custom landing page that I just showed you and a training portal to streamline adding deal finders. And you get additional products. So all of the add-ons that are for basic and professional that are an extra $20 a month, you get campaigns, which are drip campaigns. So instead of repeating the same template over and over, you actually can change up the templates to go out, and you can customize that entire sequence for that. You get real-time driving routes, which is what I showed you where it highlights on the map. And you get street pick, which is if, say, a deal finder forgot to add a picture, this is where it's going to auto-populate the Google image from Google Maps to be on the postcard. And then also you get $1,000 onboarding fee. So right now it's kind of, that's with me. We go through, I take 4 weeks to get you onboarded, get you set up with your best practices, making sure that everything's working well. Like we set you up to be successful, which we do as well on the basic and professional. Just enterprise, it's a bit more hands-on. You get that one-on-one treatment. You get a kickoff call with Josh, and you get that onboarding session with me. We become the bestest of friends, though we all are bestest of friends here. Don't think we're not. So that was a little bit of an overview. If you guys have more questions about that, please let me know. More than happy to answer them for you guys. This is a little bit where Street Pick pops in. So all of these, I added virtually driving for dollars. I didn't actually take these pictures. What happens is they auto-populate within 1 to 2 hours. Someone is a little impatient right now. No, go home. She's not happy about that. She doesn't realize that it's raining out and we don't want to go OUTSIDE, which I swear my dog can spell. Well, I'm not sure where Nick is, but I know that he did want to do this. So I'm going to message him and let him know we missed him. But is there a way to click on the Google pick without adding it to your list? Is that, you mean virtually driving for dollars? Because you can, oh yes, for virtual driving for dollars, when it pops up on the thing, there's not a way to actually look. What I would say is to move. So if I were to, and I'm going to just share my full screen so you guys can see this. Give me 1 second. Hi all. Hello all who are joining. Okay. So I'm going to go to Google. Great question. I know, because sometimes they're really small, and so it's like I can't see what it's looking at. All right, let me zoom in here. I made my screen too big. Come on, Google. Pip, pip. Let's go. All right, I'm just going to pick a street here. So I pick up my little guy. Come here. Okay, dropped him down. Maybe. He flew all the way back here. Come on, Google. Google. All right. So we're right in front of the house, right? Actually, I would like to add this one. And we click the extension. Now there's not a way for me to actually like blow this up. Yes, if I tap it, it's going to be added to my list. But say I want to look at this picture a little bit more, I'm going to guess that one is probably directly behind me. So I would just turn around and look. Oh, it's not right behind me. Oh, it's right there. So I would just go and look if you want to see it bigger, or what you can do is you could zoom in a little bit more into the picture. I actually want to, I want to click that. But right now, that's our only way of zooming in on the picture before adding it right now. But you can, I mean, as you go on, right? So as you're doing this, you're wanting to just add properties and add them to your list. So when you go back and you are, go back here. Go back and you're reviewing these, what you can do is you can just like click and you can zoom in yourself. Because if you click on the property and you click on the image, it pops up and you can look a little better. Granted, this tree is in my way currently. I'm sorry, I don't have a better answer for that, but I will tell David that that was something that was asked about today. Great question. Totally get it. Because when you are down on the street, it is a little difficult to see it unless you go up and kind of do one of these numbers, you know. You're very welcome. Anybody else have any questions about this? I guess while we're down here, I'll just go driving for a little bit and see. Please feel free to ask any questions about DealMachine. If you are on your trial, I'm so excited for you. I want to help out in any way that I can to make sure that you're getting the most out of DealMachine. Do know that on the 14th day, it will charge you. So if you're thinking about quitting, which I hope is a no, but I know times are tough, so I don't want anyone to get charged. Make sure that you go to settings and you cancel it before you do. But again, I hope you don't leave us. I hope we can help you out. And if you have any questions about any of the value that we could bring to you, please, please, please reach out to us. Ooh, I'm adding this bad boy. Hello. Nope. Not you, not you. Scroll down there. What I challenge you all, and I never get very many responses, but I'm going to challenge you all to share one thing. Today we'll go with one thing that you've done today to move your business forward. What is one thing you've done today to move your business forward? If it's listening to this live and asking questions, that is absolutely something to push your business forward. You took a step that not everyone is taking. Other people can just be sitting and saying that they're not getting deals and they're just sitting there. So you logging on, looking through YouTube, getting more information, you know, asking questions, you are doing something for your business and you are pushing yourself forward. I don't mean to come off like a motivational speaker, but I just know how hard the grind is. And it can be a really lonely road, y'all. So I just want you to know that we are in your corner. whether you use us or not, we want everyone to succeed. Obviously, like, we want to figure out ways that we can help you with the app, but like, I just want to celebrate all y'all for doing this. It is a grind. It is mentally, physically exhausting, but the payoff is huge. We got Josh. Hey, Josh. Made a list of people to cold call later when I get off of work. Josh, 2 clap for Josh, everyone. Yes. The man is going to cold call after he gets off work. Also, if you missed David's, I asked him, like, pardon me, when he got into real estate investing, he was still working a full-time job and driving for dollars afterwards. Okay? Christopher, I love your picture. One thing to move forward, watching this. Love it, Chris. Love it so much. I am so happy you're on here. I hope we're giving you some good info. And if you do have questions, like I said, let me know. But just so excited. And Josh also says, listening to podcasts. What kind of podcasts are you listening to? Bigger Pockets, any good ones out there? I love hearing what people are listening to right now. We have thought so many times, I've like mentioned this to David, of doing a podcast of DealMachine. But I guess this is kind of like our podcast. Guys, I'm going to get a mic eventually. I think it's going to be here. Well, not very soon, but I'm excited for it because my heater's really loud. Derek, watching this live and going over some lists to cold call. Love it. All of you cold callers out there, 2 clap. I have done it. I feel y'all on it, and I give you mad props. And that is pushing your business one step further. It is baby steps, people. I know we all compare ourselves to other people, but just look at yourself. I have a journal, and maybe I'll show it if everyone wants to see it, but I have this thing. I have this journal I write in every day where I give my 5 gratitudes and I write down my 10 goals, and I write them like they've already happened. And I challenge you to always at least say out loud your gratitudes and always speak your goals into existence. I got a deal. I get 1 deal every month. I drive and add 100 properties a week. Things like that. I know it can sound corny, but it really, like, you're speaking it into existence. And I know you hear that from every guru everywhere. And it's because it's gold, people. Josh says wholesaling Inc. mostly. Oh, great. We're actually having Lauren from Wholesaling Inc. on tomorrow. Super excited about that. Can't wait for you guys to hear from her. Active in Bigger Pockets forums too, though. I've actually reached out to a lot of people to be on my buyers list through Bigger Pockets. And then Bigger Pockets got me started as a landlord. That's awesome, Josh. How many properties are in your portfolio? And I'm all about Wholesaling Inc. and DealMachine now, though. Appreciate you. So happy you're here. And it's not corny. The power of subconscious mind is real. It is, people. It's real. I know. I think tomorrow, instead of saying what's one thing you've done to move yourself forward with your business, I think I'm going to ask what's one thing you're grateful for today, which I will ask that right now. I know a lot of people don't like commenting on these things, but if you want to share one thing you're grateful for one thing you're grateful for today, please feel free to share it. I am grateful for my job. I'm grateful for all of you who log on to these and are interactive with me and, give us feedback, and are as much as we're supporting you, you're supporting us, by being on here and telling me what y'all want. Chris, a healthy family. Amen. Yes. Good. I'm so happy. So happy. Something else, let me just go back into DealMachine while we do this. I want to show people again, if you are doing that once a week, you know, going through your lists and doing admin stuff on that side. 2 ways of doing it. List view is one. I personally prefer grid view, and you can only see grid view on a desktop computer. And the reason why I like grid view is because it looks like an Excel sheet. Now you can use this just like an Excel sheet where you can move the rows. You can also change in grid options what you want to see. So like calculated improvement value, calculated land value. I want to see sale date. That's one that I always want to see. Okay, and then this is a great way to just do bulk editing. Josh, grateful to still be working health and my mama still being here. Amen. So glad your mom is here too. Tina, I'm seeing properties within a blue or purple box. What is that? Is that with highlighting, Tina? I know we did a while ago have a thing with that showing up. And if you are having that, I would reach out to support, or I'll have someone reach out to you if that's what it's doing during highlighting. But anyways, guys, so if you go through this, this will take you to the actual deal itself. But like I want to see the sale date. I'm going to just actually go through my process really quick for you guys. So this was sold. Actually, I want to make sure that these are all pending approval. Pending approval. Save. That means that I haven't sent mail to them yet. Okay, so like this guy. I'm going to put mailers with that. Or actually, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete this one because these that aren't sold, if they were sold within the last 10 years, I'm deleting them because unless they're a corporate owned, and then I'm going to save them and send them a buyer's postcard. Man, I had some gems this last time. Derek is grateful that I woke up for my health, and I'm grateful for these live streams every day too. Ah, Derek, you make my heart so happy. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll be able to meet in real life someday. Tina Randall, yes. Okay, yes. So reach out to our support chat, and I'll actually message them really quick here. Tina, I'll make sure they reach out to you. Tina. I'm thinking you might have an older version of the app, possibly. That could be completely off though. So don't take my complete word for that. But that would just be one thing I think they're probably going to ask. Okay, this one, 2017, name. What's this? No, I don't want that. No. Yes, hopefully we will. All right, so say I went through all of these. I'm only going to go through these, but I want to trash them. What I do is edit selected, and then I edit deal status, and I'm just going to say in trash, edit all deals. Okay. Yes, not a problem, Tina. Let me know. You can DM me on Facebook, or this is my Instagram handle, guys, up here. I'm doing this on my screen, and I just realized you guys can't see my screen right here. But right under my name, under my face, right here, is my Instagram handle. Feel free to DM me through there. Also, I'm trying to start mailers. Tina, sure. So kind of how what I just did, you can do a bulk edit to send out mailers. Oh, no, give me a minute. So you can like select the ones you want to start mailers with and then edit selected. And then you can start campaign mailers. So you can turn this on, but also I would say make sure the marketing is what you want it to be. So I would also select the edit mailing options just to make sure that it's on the template that you want and it's being sent how many times and after how many days. So that way that's all set up. You can set all of this up though in your default settings and have it affect to all of your properties that you have in there. But if you wanted to start all mailers, you would just turn that on and then edit all deals. If you wanted to do it individually, which I will say takes quite a bit of time, you can just go into the individual deal and press start. It would say start mailers. I have a campaign on this one. You can start mailers, or you can go to option and also change out whatever kind of mail that you are wanting to use. All right, Tina, it looks like Jessa is going to reach out to you, just so you know. There's a gentleman just walking around my neighborhood back and forth. Any other questions? Sorry, I kind of like brain farted there for a minute. Guys, I wish I could show you my dog right now. She's literally sitting by the back door just staring at me like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Anyone else having issues with? I think she's more annoyed with me than anything. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for being on here today. Like I said, tomorrow we have Lauren from Wholesaling Inc. She is a virtual coach. And so we're going to talk to her about like what she offers, what Wholesaling Inc. has going on, things like that. Just so excited to be talking with her. And then I am talking to people today to see who we can get on for next week. And I'm just so excited because I think there are just some great things. And I'm going to talk to Nick because I really want him to come on here with you guys. So I will talk to you all later. Have a wonderful rest of your day and happy deal finding, guys.